My name is Alara Hayes, and this is the story of the night I realized I was never alone. I was new to the town, so I was looking for something cheap. That's when I found the apartment. I met the landlord that same day. He was off. Didn't make eye contact, barely spoke. Rushed through the paperwork. At the time, I thought I got lucky. I put the keys in and opened the door with excitement. The apartment itself wasn't bad. Clean walls, old building, but quiet. A little too quiet. I remember standing in the hallway thinking, this could be a home. And honestly, I was just happy to have a place to call mine. The first night was normal. Unpacking boxes, scrolling on my phone, trying to ignore how eerie the building felt when everything went still. Then, at exactly 2:13 a.m., I heard it. A single step. Above me, I froze. The landlord told me there was no one living upstairs. I stood there, holding my breath. Maybe it was the pipes. So I listened, waiting for the creaks, the knocks, anything, but there was nothing, just silence. Everything stopped. I told myself it was nothing. So eventually, I decided to lay down and get some sleep. The next morning, I called the landlord. I told him everything, the footsteps, the timing, how clear it sounded. He didn't even hesitate. There's no one upstairs. Flat, cold. But hearing him say it again, I felt relieved, or at least I tried to. Later that evening, I started making the place feel like home. Set up my brand new TV, because let's be honest, who can live without a bit of noise these days? That night, it happened again, but this time, louder. Not just footsteps. It sounded like pacing. I shot up in bed, heart racing, palms sweating. I didn't move. I just listened. Eventually, it stopped, and somehow, I forced myself back to sleep. But the next few days, I couldn't shake it. That feeling, like something wasn't right, like I wasn't alone. Then one evening, I was sitting on the floor since I had no sofa yet, TV on, trying to distract myself. And I heard it again, above me. I went into the hallway, and that's when I saw it on the floor, dust falling from the ceiling. Soft, slow, landing on the floor, like something was moving directly above me. My stomach dropped. Then the sound changed. No footsteps, no dragging, just breathing right above me. That's when I knew. I wasn't imagining it. I started searching the apartment, every corner, every wall, until I found it. A hatch in the ceiling, painted over like it wasn't meant to be seen. My heart sank, and in that moment, it hit me. Someone was up there. I didn't know whether to run or finally face it. So I grabbed a chair from the kitchen, carried it into the hallway. I climbed up slowly, my hands shaking, my breathing uneven. I reached up and pushed the hatch open. It creaked, too loud. I pulled myself up into the darkness, and at first, nothing, just shadows, tight space, then movement, and there he was. Not his face, just his eyes, staring right at me, no blinking, just waiting. And that's when it clicked. I'd seen those eyes before, on the news. The man they'd been searching for, the one they warned everyone about, the serial killer, on the run, and he was right in front of me, close enough to touch. He smiled, and before I could move, he reached towards me,